Welcome to Asbury United Methodist Church. My name is Peter. And as we begin today's lesson, let's look at the circle of the church year. We have finally arrived to the last Sunday in ordinary time. Next Sunday is the beginning of Advent. And while this is the last Sunday of ordinary time, it is also a special Sunday, for it is Thanksgiving Sunday, a time when families get together to meet and to celebrate being together as a community and as a family. And one of the first songs that we sing in church is "Come Ye Thankful People Come." So when you listen to the service next, that will be the opening hymn. Let's have a prayer. Good and gracious God, we give thanks for you. We give thanks for Jesus. We give thanks for those who love us, who care for us, who take care of us. And even this year, we might not be all together. We know that their love and their care is still with us, for we feel it in our hearts. We thank you for all the blessings you have given us, this day and always. Amen. And today's godly play lesson is the Holy Family. Now you might say, Peter, we just did that several months ago. And you are right, we did. But this is the perfect time to look at the Holy Family again as on the onset of Advent. And the Holy Family is the whole foundation of who and what we are. So it's very, very important to always go back and revisit the Holy Family and to hear the stories. So let's begin. This here is the Holy Family. And sometimes when you see something like this, it is not for children to touch because it could break easily. It could get ruined. And a lot of times you need to ask if you can touch it. This Holy Family is for you. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to ask to touch it. You can touch it. You can hold it. You can use it. It is for you. Here is the Christ child. He is holding out his arms to give you a hug. Here is Mary, the mother of Jesus. Here is Joseph, the father of Jesus. Here is the donkey that Mary rode when she and Joseph went to Bethlehem to be counted by the Roman soldiers. For Mary was about to have a baby, so it was hard for her to walk. So sometimes she would ride on the donkey. But because she was going to have a baby, it was also hard to ride on the donkey. So sometimes she got down and walked. And here is the cow. That was in the stable when the baby was born. She was surprised to find a baby in the feed box, the manger, where she usually found her breakfast. And here's the shepherd who saw the great light in the sky at night. Now, there were many more shepherds than this, but we will put down one to remind us. And here are the sheep. that the shepherd tends and takes care of. Now, once again, there are many more, but these will do to help us remember. And when the shepherds saw the light in the darkness, they were afraid. They were very afraid. And guess what? I would be too. But then they heard singing, and that scared them even more, until they heard the words. For the angels sang about peace on earth and goodwill to all people. The shepherds were told to go to Bethlehem, and they did. And here are the three kings. They are the wise ones. They were so wise that people thought they were magic. In their language, they were called magi, which is like our word magic. Of all the things they knew the most about the stars. And one day, they saw a wild star. And the Magi knew where all the stars were supposed to be in the sky. But this star was new, and it moved. This star was not on their maps of the sky. So when it moved, they were curious, and they decided to follow it. And it led them to the place where the Christ child was. And the Magi brought with them gifts for the Christ child. Gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Here is the little baby reaching out to give you a hug. And the baby, Jesus, grew to be a man, and he died on a cross for us. And that is very sad. But it is also wonderful in an Easter kind of way. For now Jesus can reach out and give the whole world a hug. He is not just back then, in this place or that place. Jesus is everywhere and in every time. This is the Holy Family. It's the foundation of who we are and what we are. Without the Holy Family, we would not be here. This is for you to use, to touch. Now I wonder what part of the Holy Family you like best. The shepherds, the wise men, Mary, Joseph, the animals, Jesus. I wonder what part of the Holy Family is most important to you. I wonder if you have ever seen any of the Holy Family in church. I wonder if there's any part of the Holy Family we can take out and still have the whole story. And I wonder where Jesus has been with you during this past week. Take an opportunity to look around. Find God's love. Find God's caring gift to you. And give thanks on this Thanksgiving Sunday. And until we meet again, may the peace of God be with you. Amen.